What would compel a 26-year-old American physical therapist to leave her home, work, and family and travel thousands of miles to Myanmar? Experiences of the truth of suffering, caring for people who are old, sick, and dying, as well as the desire for real happiness, all led this yogi here. The goal to obtain special human knowledge and become a true human being with a humane heart was set on the first day. The means to reach this goal would be the practice of sati, patana, vipassana meditation. This yogi had bright faith. It was inspired to practice by both her parents and by her Dhamma grandfather, Sayadawgyi U Pandita. When Sayadawgyi visited TMC in California, where I live, he taught this yogi and her siblings the importance of inner beauty, loving kindness, compassion, and SQ. At home, the parents taught how to catch spiders in a cup as part of non-harming, the importance of honesty, and instilled the 5 precepts. At the start of the practice, the mind wanders frequently, the body aches, and the hindrances arise. The progress seems slow and arduous, and it is as though one is hiking in the dark, up a hill, in mud, in boots that are too big. One is gradually equipped with guidance from the Sayadaws, accurate aiming, and ardent effort. Then one comes to know true nature. What was once noted as rising, falling, lifting, moving, placing, was known as tension, firmness, loosening, lightness, and hardness. So many interesting characteristics were clearly seen. Joyous interest arose, and then faith and confidence, which fueled further practice. Boredom was an observation of the past, as new phenomena were arising and passing away very quickly. This yogi overcame discomfort by meeting the inner enemy without retreating. The progress was easier at this point, and confirmed faith developed. Now this yogi was walking on level ground in the daylight with comfortable, well-fitting shoes. Panditarama is like a hospital for the mind. The yogis arrive with inner heat, the stresses of a worldly life, and hope for a cure, that is, to become closer to freedom from mental and physical suffering. The yogis practice, Sayadawgyi teaches with Dhamma talks, and the Sayadaws guide each yogi at interviews. Gradually, with the treatment of the Dhamma and practice of vipassana, the mind becomes clean. The past 60 days were both challenging and rewarding for this yogi, as the inner enemy was gradually quelled. It is true that academic success and worldly possessions can bring some degree of happiness. However, this practice and the development of one's SQ has provided happiness, tranquility, and peacefulness that surpasses any other experience. We are so fortunate to have this human life and to meet the teaching of the Buddha. Thank you to Sayadawgyi, all the Sayadaws, monks, nuns, volunteers, and fellow yogis for fueling the practice that elevates one's life. May each of us be happy, healthy, and peaceful.